No, it's true. I've got Kim Gunter from TVFCU. Kim, how are you?
Oh, I'm great, Mike. Thank you so much for the opportunity to come in here.
Thank you for coming in. It gets lonely in here, you know.
Oh, well, I'm here for you.
Steve needs all the attention. He has everybody come in during the morning because he gets lonely.
Oh, well, that
Yeah.
explains a lot, honestly.
Yeah, really it does. He's needy. Let's just say that. Okay, tell me about the Idea Leap grant. That's what we're here to talk about.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we are here, and we'll get to the other guest in a little bit, but we are here about the semifinalists for our Idea Leap grant competition. And the Idea Leap grant is grants that TVFCU gives to small businesses.
Wonderful.
Yes, and this year we are giving away $75,000 just in the Ocoee region between 5 businesses.
That's great.
Oh, yeah, we're super excited.
And one of the people that is involved in this is Brian Clary from Premier Physical Therapy. Brian, welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
That's right. I'm glad to be on.
So how did you get involved in this?
So I got involved. I went, I'll tell you the whole story. So
that's what we're here for.
Good.
So I worked in Cleveland for about 12 years for an orthopedic surgeons group here locally. And in 2022 decided it was now or never if I was ever going to try to get out and start my own thing. Mm-hmm. And so I went to Polk County. And went to Polk County for a lot of reasons, but for one, there just wasn't a lot of access to physical therapy services out there. Felt like I could
go where the need is.
That's right. That's right. Felt like I could go to a community where there was a need and be something that brought back to the community and fulfilled the community. So we opened up in the fall, kind of late fall of 2022, and are kind of approaching our 18-month mark. And so I knew about this program before, but I knew Kim, and Kim reached out to me and said, you would fit the criteria, and it's been a great experience. I think there's been a lot of benefit to the process so far. One of which I'm on the radio talking to you right now, but.
That you consider that a benefit is just makes me feel a whole lot better.
It's one step above Heartline.
Oh, yeah. You got the elite service here.
That's right.
So we don't have to put up with Steve.
We got to upgrade.
But, I mean, that's one of the benefits of this program. We love it at TVFCU because we really want to show people that we truly love small business and entrepreneurs. We do have accounts for businesses and entrepreneurs, and we're like, hey, instead of advertising dollars, what if we gave money to real deserving businesses like all the semifinalists, like Premier Physical Therapy, and it just gives us the opportunity to work with people like 1041 who also believe in small business and get the word out about what you guys do.
And now that you're in the semifinals, how does it work from here?
So there's several rounds of this, and the first round is obviously an application. And once you make through the application phase, you were a quarterfinalist. And quarterfinals, they gave you an opportunity to make a video. You make a video, you submit it, and you become a semifinal. And so right now it's a pretty big representation from Polk County, which we're all proud of. Several of us are going through a leadership Polk program right now. But for right now, there are 11, Kim, is that right?
That's right, 11 in the Ocoee region.
There's going to be 4 that automatically make it through, and then there's going to be a People's Choice vote for the 5th. And then once there's 5, there's another round of interviews. Is that correct?
Well, once you're the 5th, that's when we go to the pitch competition.
Yeah, April 1st to the 5th, is that right?
Okay, so People's Choice voting is April 1st through the 5th. So if you like what Brian's talking about and you want to support Premier Physical Therapy, April 1st through the 5th, you visit tvfcu.com and go through the Ideally portal, and you can make your vote for your favorite small business that should be the People's Choice.
And then how is the actual finalist determined from there?
All right, so like Brian was saying, one People's Choice winner, right? So that's the people have the power to put their favorite small business into the finals. And let me tell you, once you're a finalist, you're getting at least a $10,000 prize.
That's great.
Yeah, so the People's Choice has a lot of power. And then the other 4 are selected by the judges. So we have some independent judges that really believe in the small business economy. That like Jennifer Pennell-Asslinger from Junior Achievement of the Ocoee Region is a great example. She loves entrepreneurship. That's what JA teaches, and she is one of our local judges. And they help pick the other 4 that make it to the pitch competition.
Fantastic. Well, Brian, thanks again for coming in And best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
And if there's anything you ever need, give me a call because Steve never calls anybody back.
Good luck, Brian.
He's too good to call people back anymore. All right, 507. Welcome back to the studio. Brian Clary. Brian, I didn't cover a couple of things.
Good afternoon. They're still trying to clean up a couple of earlier accidents. It remains heavy, 24 right here.
Yeah, I just love what Brian does out there, and I wanted to hear a little bit, it's a
Yeah,
little selfish,
yeah.
and I wanted to hear a little bit more about what he does and
that's
what
fine.
he might do with
Go ahead and lead the way. Because,
what might you do with the prize money from the Idea Leap grant?
So when we first went out, and we're completely self-funded, so the two full-time employees are my wife and myself. And so when we went out, we had to make sure that everything we put into the clinic had the greatest amount of use across the greatest patient population. Well, we've been able to grow pretty consistently every month. So now we're at a point where we can see, okay, we need some other large items. So I think the first thing that we would do with the Idea Leap grant is to start to fill in some of those large equipment items that we need. Things like parallel bars would have a lot of benefit to a lot of variety, from a 16-year-old ACL to an 85-year-old that just doesn't want to fall in their home. And then some other things, some other items like that. But probably the biggest would be an opportunities fund. We are so close right now from needing additional physical therapists. And I think if with the Idea Leap grant money, what we would like to do is set aside a fund where we're able to pay an employee while we're waiting on their revenue cycle for medical billing to come back around, because you know how it goes. It could be 3-4 months before you see the revenue from their work.
Yes, absolutely. And so tell us one more time, tell us how people can get a hold of Premier Physical Therapy. Where can they go to learn more about what you do?
So we are on 64, and Steve has made fun of me for this before when I tried to explain to him where the clinic was. But
Not Steve.
If you left Cleveland and you went down Highway 64, we're almost directly in front of the dam. And so it's 1845 Highway 64. You can find us online at premierphysicaltherapytn.com. Our phone number is 423-464-4884, and either myself or Melissa will answer the phone, and we'll do whatever we can do to take care of you.
all right. Again, we're talking with Brian Clary from the Premier Physical Therapy, and the voting takes place online April 1 through 5.
That's right. People's Choice Voting.